Swoozie. That's Ms Diva Talks.
What's up, y'all?
I'm the kid JW. And on this week's episode of Worlds Collide, we're talking about side chicks.
You know something about being a side chick.
Well, no, as a side dude.
You know what I mean.
So I don't have the right parts to be a side chick. You too were a side chick at one point. So.
Your point?
Boom.
Without my permission.
What? No.
We can talk about that after.
Being the side chick is like being in Destiny's Child, except you don't get to go on tour or get paid. You got talent, you look good, but you're not Beyonce. You're always ready to dance, but you're not ever the lead singer. You just hover off to the side, shaking maracas like, I'm a survivor, I'm not gonna give up. There's not even any maracas in Survivor, but that's how insignificant you are. You're kind of just there to make the lead singer look good. You're good for a snack, but you're not good enough to be the main piece. Got a main chick, and got a mistress. Shout out to all my fellow homewreckers out there. Ooh, that's spicy. This ain't even wine. It's Mexican Coke. This ain't even Mexican Coke. It's cherry Mexican Coke. Perfect. See, that's what it's like to date somebody who cheats. It's just a web of lies. Not taking shots at anybody who's cheated. We're all human. Let's talk about it. Addressing the whole fellow homewreckers thing, all right? There's a story behind it, all right? Confession, I was once the side piece. Once. I think it was just once. I might have also once came close to having a side piece. Okay, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. I'm kidding. It's complicated. You're actually there to be everything that the main piece isn't. You're exciting, you're fun, you're drama-free sometimes. And that's when a lot of the drama starts, is when I'm the side piece starting to think that I'm the main piece, the guy or the girl you're trying to get with that has you locked in side chick purgatory. They'll say or they'll do whatever they need to say or do to keep you locked in. Oh, I'm about to break up with my girl. Oh, I'm this close to leaving her. They start sounding like Usher with that song and dance. You make me wanna leave. But again, I'll give y'all both sides. Another quick story for you guys, okay? So there's this guy and this girl. We're both in relationships with separate people. They both cheated. They both broke up. They got with each other and lived happily ever after. I've seen it, so let me just put that out there. But after 1, 2, 3 hookups, you're sitting there like the 5th member of Destiny's Child and you haven't been put on stage yet? I'm gonna give y'all a bonus story real quick before we get started. I had a friend, her best friend was a side piece. So my friend's hooking up with this athlete who has a wife at home. How about the wife finds out? The wife calls my friend's best friend. You need to leave him alone, okay? I'm the main piece. Go find yourself your own man, and just so you know, you're not the only one. That's not about to be me. All right, and I know y'all are here for the tea where I was the side piece. Here we go, get the popcorn. This story might be 10 months old. This story might be 10 years old. It might even be 10 days old. Y'all don't know. I'm out with a few friends. We're walking over yonder. I see this other group of people walking in our direction. As we get closer, one of my friends is like, oh my God, what are you guys doing here? So I get introduced to everybody. Let's just call this girl Chun-Li. Me and her start chatting, and I throw some bait out there. I was like, my friends here, they're not hungry, but I'm hungrier than a hostage, so I need to get something to eat. I'm trying to eat and they're not hungry. I don't know what you trying to hit Taco Bell or nah. Let's go. I just met this girl and now we're off on a side quest. My Riz sometimes goes to an 11. Some of my friends call me the Rizzard of Oz. I don't know if she knows this, but we're on a date right now. Sitting in the Taco Bell parking lot. And I was never sitting there like, oh, what should I say next? What should I say next? It was never any of that. Conversation was just flowing like butter. We chilled. I don't know, for like another hour, 2 hours. I drive her back from the spot that we left, take her to her car, she jumps out, cool. Turns out this girl didn't even live in LA, so she goes back home. But for the next 2-3 weeks, we just keep texting, we keep talking. So we had fun little banter back and forth. Fast forward a month, 2 months, I get that text. Hey, I'm coming to town. You gonna be around? Shoo, maybe. She comes to town, we're hanging out, she's at my place, we're on the bed, we're playing Mario Kart, or I don't know, maybe it was Fusion Frenzy. And
that's how it started? You playing video games on the bed? Mm-hmm. Why not the living room?
That's where I should have started.
I ask her, you single? What happened to your last boyfriend? You got a man that you don't post about? Well, I had a boyfriend. Well, we broke up, but we're on a break. It's complicated. Fast forward about another month.
We broke up. We on a break. It's complicated. Red flag, red flag, red flag. Got it.
Maybe 2 months, and I just get that I'm in town text. She comes over, we're in my living room, she's playing VR, and she brings it up. So what's up with you? Are you single? Do you got a girl that you don't post about on Instagram and you keep her in the cut? Nah, no girl. Just so lonely. And I Uno reverse it to her. Are you still, what happened with your dude? Like, did y'all get back together? Nah, we broke up. Not even 30 minutes later, we're making out. Making out is not code. It was just heavy making out for a very long time. I didn't time it, so it was just a very long time. The next day, she comes back over. She brings her best friend. So I meet the best friend. We're all kikiing. Cool. We gonna jump like 7.
Why does this sound like the start? That
threesome?
literally sounded like the start of a porn.
It did. She brought her
For a
best friend
threesome.
over. Right, that's what I thought.
Right.
They're leaving there.
7 months. But during those 7 months, incoming flirty texts, outgoing flirty texts. I'm coming back to town with my best friend. We should all hang out. Boom. Let's call her best friend Cammie. They come over. All 3 of us are hanging out. My homegirl calls me, hey, I'm having a party. Come over. So 3 of us pull up. We're kicking it. We're playing a bunch of party games until like 3 a.m. So at some point of the night, me and Chun-Li end up making out. We were alone and, it only lasted for like 2 minutes. This girl's just a great kisser. As the party goes on, she leans over and she goes, by the way, my friend Cammie, she thinks you're real cute. From that moment on, I'm noticing as the night goes on, Chun-Li is kind of pushing me on to Cammie. Am I just y'all's plaything? I'm starting to feel
Yes, you are. How did you not?
But
How did
he
you
didn't
not?
get the cheeks though.
Let's see.
like a piece of meat. And I love it. Here's what I didn't realize. When me and Chun-Li kissed earlier, the whole rest of the night, I had her makeup on my face. Nobody told me this. Eventually, Cammie does ask me for my number, so I give it to her. One day I get a call, and it's Cammie. I got a 45-minute drive, so I figured I'd just call you since I got some time to kill. We get to talking, and Cammie goes, you and Chun-Li ever messed around? I don't want to lie to you. Yeah, we made out once or thrice. I knew it! Wait, how long ago? The first time or the last time? The last time. And in my head, I'm like, girl, you ain't seen me walking around looking like Heath Ledger's Joker the night of the party? So I start getting a little concernical because
She must have not been wearing fancy. Just saying.
Nah.
hear the tone in her voice. And you know how when somebody's asking you something and that tone is in that, you hear that bass? I don't lie, but I keep it kind of vague. A few months ago? And when was the first time? Oh, I don't know, like a year ago? And then it was just like silence on the phone. Why do you ask? She's been cheating on her boyfriend with you. Whoa, no. What you mean, no? See, she had told me that they were on a break one time, and then she called it off and they broke up, and then she was single, and then we made out, and then we made out like 2 or 3 times since then. Oh my God, I can't believe it. She's such a little skis. She's been hiding this from me? Chun-Li and her boyfriend never broke up. They've been fighting, but they never broke up. Are you sure? I'm her best friend. She tells me everything. Well, apparently...
Some best friend you are, sitting up here telling all the juice and shit. Like, that wasn't none of your business. But then again, it's her fault for pushing him on to her. Okay.
Apparently not. Every time this girl comes to town, I'm here smooching her up, and unbeknownst to me, she got a whole boyfriend at home. So I never even told Chun-Li that I figured out that I was her snack on the side. I just kept it friendly, kept it pushing. So now, even when I hear somebody single, I'm always like, are you really though? So in closing, if you got a main chick, and got a mistress, just try to imagine how you would feel if your main chick had another mistress and was doing all this behind your back.
Would you be mad if you found out I had a mistress?
2 birds fly.
Touche. Anything you want to add?
I've never been in these situations.
Oh, please. You were definitely a snack on the side.
was, but I knew what I was signing up for. So they was upfront. At least they was upfront and honest. I was cool with it.
Yeah.
I wasn't lied to and bamboozled and shit.
Yeah. I definitely was.
Hell, I even got.
I'm still mad about that.
Hell, I even spoke to the husband and we was chalking up planning days and whatnot. Like, hey, I won't come on this day, okay?
The hell? Yeah, I didn't get that. You know what I'm saying?
He slid into my DMs and shit, asking me questions.
Yeah, I'm glad that never happened.
you know we're still together, right? Yeah, I'm sorry, man. She told me y'all broke up. She's been saying that, but we're trying to work it out and whatnot. So can you just keep your distance so it's like so she doesn't get all the time so I can have some time to work it out.
Damn. That is some low shit. He literally lowered himself to DM the man that he knows that his wife is smashing to say, hey, can you calm down with how much time you spend with her so I can try to win her back? What the heck? That's it. I'm done. Colliders, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit the like button. Share with someone who you think will like it as well. The links and everything will be in the description because I can't do this conversation no more. I'm glad this is the last video.
I'm very persuasive.
Whatever. Bye, y'all.
Later.